And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, Luis Severino. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And another ball. Severino out to short. Lindor. One up, one down. And now the Tigers lineup for manager A.J. Hinch. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Severino kicks, deals. And a foul ball. One-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's two away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
And we're back. And starting in this one, Kenta Maeda.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. Even one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. There's the strike. Center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Got a good eye there. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And fouled off. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2. Marte on second. McNeil on at first with nobody out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Golden opportunity right here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Hammered down the line. Base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And it's fouled away. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
Oh. He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Man at second. Foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Hard hit to third. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting the catcher.
Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That one almost got him. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Alonso with the run-scoring double for the Mets. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
1 ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Colt Keith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Up and in, ball 1.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And another ball. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Mark Canha at the plate now as he chases after that one. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now it's the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Keith at second. Torkelson on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Maeda back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Starling Marte up to him. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
The right-hander back to work. Rogers getting the start at catcher, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Yeah, that's too high.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Urshela takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And a pitch. And another ball. And a pitch. Rogers on at first, nobody out. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here is Matt Vierling. First pitch, and he just misses. Vierling in his 3rd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Righty delivers. That misses. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And here it comes. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Tigers trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2. Right side, and that's just foul. Another 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Keith whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Alonso doubled his first time up. Foul ball. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more weight than it was supposed to.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The shortstop takes the ball. Rip towards third. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Severino back to work. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Colt Heath digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One down, base is empty. And ball one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Torkelson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Alonso, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 3 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is inside ball one.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped in the air, left field. Canna makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, center fielder, Tyrone.
Now Tyrone Taylor went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. And downstairs.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and now that's one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And there's a base hit to the left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The right fielder.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Starling Marte. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
In plenty of time to first. What a play. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy. Here's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
The wide to kick the pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 so far. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 gone, runner at first. And now Jake Rogers. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now it's 3-2.
Cancel.
The Mets leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Big knock center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Gio Urshela steps in, and first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Now 1-1. Kicks and fires. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. And delivers outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. There's a strike at the knees. And 1-1. That's outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And he deals. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Tigers. Rogers, the lead runner, out at second. Bierland at first, 2 out of the inning. Severino with another strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off to the right.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the right-hander deals.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
His power with that swing, his second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kenta Maeda departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Casey Mize gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
0-1. 1-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. And that should be extra bases. Mauricio around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score. It's 7-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Now fly ball to right center. Carpenter giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now, Starling Marte.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in there. Strike one. Four runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 8, and the Tigers 1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Strike.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Second baseman.
Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. On the ground at first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And another ball.
2-0.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Taylor moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 8 and the Tigers 1.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you take me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. And a foul ball. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. The punch out there. 1 away.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Mize, in his 4th year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The Mets up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Alonso jumps out of the way of ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Wouldn't chase that time. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Swung out, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year. It's 9-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Tyler Holt takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
One and two now. Into center. Green moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Canna in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 0-2. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. And another ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Leading off for the Tigers.
So man aboard. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Chop to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the pitch. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And now the count is even.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Comes a 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 9 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The lefty fires. Outside corner, there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Ronnie.
So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio, 1 for 3. Just The Mets up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through
One
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, left side. Cannon pulls it in on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Taylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here with my pal Singy, ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Lucchesi back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to short, Lindor. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball 1, no strikes. And now the lefty. That's a strike. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is the Tigers, the center fielder, Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a strike in there. Check swing, no appeal. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
Out towards right center field. Taylor ranging after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Brett Beatty. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike two. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And here it comes.
Ball two.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Careful.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. That clips the corner.
No ball. One strike.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. That one finds the corner. Strike one. In the air out towards right center. Carpenter settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that is that.
Name is facts, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect.
And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And he deals. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one's in there, and it's 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading off for the Tigers, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Colt Keith. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Man at first. And here is Spencer Torkelson. Ball 1 there. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso calls it in, and there's two away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ibanez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Well struck left field. Nimmo going back. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
It made out a bucket list in these bars. I granted his death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch. Hang time, hang glide, stir fry. Shanghai candy rain, drizzle frame. I ride 87 Corvette, CR1. Took the T-tops off it, put them in the trunk. All gassed up, she been drinking from the pump. That's all bad. Trying to pass around and crash. Off lip fools trying to make it last. Emotional luggage, nothing of it. I don't check bags. I just carry on, leave that in the past. Have OJ in my glass. Testarossa program, cool ties, curriculum.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base.
Turn it up some.
For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base.
I'm getting mail from jail.
3 hours and 18
When they get
minutes.
out, I bring them around some. Should know behind kick it.
Joining us here this afternoon.